everyone, this is Nina. Welcome to Nina Loves Cooking channel. Today I'm making mapo tofu. Po in Chinese is popo is grandma, so you can call it grandma tofu. It's supposed to be spicy, but at my house we don't eat spicy food that much. So you add red chili oil or chili sauce to make it spicy, however you like. And we use ground pork. If you don't want to use ground pork, you can use ground turkey, ground chicken, ground beef, ground lamb, whatever you like. Or you don't have to put meat and make it vegetarian. So whatever vegetables you want to put in, like mushrooms, onions, water chestnut, you can do that too. Diced it up. And I do a lot of sauce with mine, and I like it with white rice. So let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients are, you need ground pork. We marinate with soy sauce, pepper. We have onion, about half an onion diced. We have the peas and carrots. And then for the tofu, you can use the silken tofu. I like the silken tofu because it has a very silky texture. Or you can use the soft tofu. The soft tofu. Or some people like the firm tofu, you could use that too. It's up to you. Satay sauce, like a barbecue sacha sauce. We call it sa cha jiang. This is the one that we get. Tomato soy sauce. You need the hoisin sauce. You need the oyster sauce. And also a little bit of Shaoxing wine or sherry. And some black pepper, like a pinch of black pepper. So you're gonna need a half teaspoon of ginger paste, a teaspoon of garlic, minced garlic, and 2 tablespoons of green onion. If you have extra green onion when you buy them, you can freeze them, cut them up, and put in a Ziploc bag. Freeze them, and you can just throw it in when you cook your food. This is another way to preserve your green onions so they don't go bad. Spoon of dark soy sauce, the dark mushroom soy sauce for the color, and then you're gonna need the cornstarch. So first, you cut it in half, and then you cut it down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So they are like little piece of square. If you like the silky tofu, you do the same thing. Cut it out, put it on the plate, and cut it into cubes like this. Okay. Sauce. I have 2 cups of water in here. You can use chicken stock if you want. 2 tablespoons. 1, 2. Then we put oyster sauce. 2 tablespoons too. Then will be 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of hoisin. Mushroom soy sauce. Dark soy sauce. To get the color, if you have this, okay? If you don't have it, then your sauce will be a lighter color. 2 teaspoons, it's up to you. I like mine a little darker color. 1 teaspoon of the sacha sauce. Of the sherry or Shaoxing wine. If you want, this is optional. And then here's your sauce. Over here is the cornstarch solution. I put half a cup of water with 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. This is the cornstarch solution to thicken the sauce. Just stir it up and leave it there. 1 tablespoon of oil, whatever oil you like, in the pan. Pork. Pork is cooked. A teaspoon of garlic in there. Of ginger paste in there. After I add that in there, I put the onion in there. Diced onion go down. translucent. The peas and carrots in there too. Just cook that up. You can see the color of peas and carrot brings it out. Nice and beautiful. Is not that dark. So you add a teaspoon of sugar to balance the flavor out. And if you have sesame oil at home, put a teaspoon of sesame oil in there. Brings out the flavor too. The tofu, you're gonna see some water. You're gonna drain the water from the tofu. Make sure you drain the water from the tofu. You can put like a couple pinch of black pepper or white pepper. Okay, just stir the cornstarch mixture a little bit so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom. You're gonna stirring like this and pouring as you stir. Put it in, stir, put it in, stir. Now you're gonna see the sauce coming together. Put it in, stir, 1 tablespoon at a time. See is the consistency of like a pancake batter, then you're okay. Okay, you see this? You see the thickness of the tofu in there. All the tofu in there. If you want, you can just use half of the sauce. It's up to you. But if you're going to eat it with white rice, you want a lot of sauce. Right, don't stir it too much. You just let it cook. Let the tofu cook in the sauce. For about like 5 minutes, I would say. Just to heat up the tofu. Last, you're going to sprinkle some chopped scallion on the top. Let it cook. So you sprinkle some scallion or cilantro or parsley, whatever you have at home. If you like that, that's fine. Stir it up. I use a non-stick pan because it's easier for me to cook the meat without sticking to the pan. You just stir it up a little bit. And now, if you want spicy sauce, you can add to it. Hot chili. Look at this beautiful dish of mapo tofu, homemade, from my kitchen to yours. Bon appetit! Click like and subscribe. My rice and tofu, and this is my dinner. Spoon. You just mix half some of the rice with the sauce and some peas and carrots. Let me try it, okay? It's good. I use fresh carrots so I can taste the crunchiness instead of frozen. It's really good. Try it. It is really good. Okay? You will like it. Try my mapo tofu. If you have never tried tofu, you have to try it. Bye.